Hello everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. New Frontier, Swine Time, episode 53. So I've installed a new mod, just came out, the Pig Farm Buildings package. It's got a big old pig farm on it that can hold 90, or not 90, 500 pigs. It's pretty big. I think it might fit. It also costs 220,000. It might fit right back there. And I think with our new big field, we'll have the means of supporting it. So that's the latest plan. These guys were kind of low. So while that's dumping, I'll just show you this thing. It's pretty big. So we could either put it back here, or I'm thinking it might just fit right in there. But the question is, will all of my... I won't be able to get through. So I think maybe that's when I don't want to put it there. We could also buy this field and replace it there. That might be a good way to go. But we need more money to get it, and I think we're still actually out on loan time as it is. So soon, as I alluded in the last thumbnail, soon, more pigs soon. And that was just in time. We're in May, and our barley comes out in June. And money comes in 3 months. Yeah, a little bit of money anyway. But we got to get chores done before we can push through May. Not really anything to do in May except our chores. So we're just going to get these done. I'm going to fill up all the pigs. And not that they necessarily need it desperately, but it's good to keep these things full. Then if we ever decide we want to, skip a few, it's always easier. So this episode, we're gonna harvest the barley and get the bales. Big food, that's the one. Yeah, we're gonna harvest the barley, we're gonna bale the barley straw, and we're gonna start getting manure out of these things. Figure out where the manure comes out. On that the new one. Although it might, no, I think it's a good idea. I think I'm gonna buy that field and put it there. So if we look at that, that's only 11,000. So we're gonna buy that right now. And we can afford that too. But I don't think we need that just yet. We own this field now. That field right there. Might have been a good idea to wait for them to plant it. Since it's going to be a little while. I don't think it's a good idea to plant it, actually. I think maybe we plant it out in grass. Nah. We'll just paint it out in meadow. But for now, we need to get, let's see, I don't know what we're doing here. Just flailing around here. It looks like it comes with its own big old slurry tank too, so that's cool. Although we have so much slurry now, I don't even know what to do with it. I don't want to run a whole bunch of biogas plants this time. I'd rather just wait, and we're making almost 200 a month, 200K a month just on what we've got, and we're about to really up our pig game with that new building. I don't think this is enough sugar beets in here. I'm just gonna go fill it now. 8,000 maybe. Find out. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Told you so. I think in June we'll have enough. Just getting into June will give us enough money for that. For the new pig building. I don't know how many pigs we'll be able to buy. Wonder if I buy 250. I buy 250 pigs, baby pigs. Then maybe it'll stay half and half. I don't know. It'll take a couple years for them to grow up, of course. But pig farming is a longer term thing. So right, we're gonna get this down there and prep for the barley harvest. And we'll need to get the fence over to grab the baler. We may even employ the truck, the semi, to pull the trailer. I'm not sure. Probably not. We probably won't need to do the semi to pull the trailer because you just come back and pick those up. Okay, well this is as staged as it needs to be. We need to get over here and get ourselves some more trees. Alright, we've got enough stuff there. And we don't have to worry about grass, even if it's ready. Yeah, it's ready, but we don't need to worry about it because we still have 800k silage in here, and the biogas plant is still full. So we don't need to worry. So it's just time to if I can remember where the house is to jump over to the house and go into June. June it is. Now, this may be a slightly shorter episode. I'm getting to it rather late today. But we definitely want to get, there we go, straw swath enabled, and think and operate machinery at the same time. Alright, we definitely want to get the barley done. I'm going to do that. We're going to do this with a helper, though, rather than manually. Then we can actually work on baling and other fun stuff like that. What? We're here. It is a new month. I might as well just top off the sugar beet while I'm still at the trailer. But, right, we're gonna let the helper run that field, and we're gonna follow up with the baler. Face it with the trailer. And all of that fun stuff. I still think we need a just exactly 350, 360-ish horsepower tractor and a dedicated to run this thing. Got a dedicated mower tractor. Oh, and we do have the money for the pig farm, so we will do that this episode. We don't need to do baling for quite a while. I'm hoping I catch up to that thing before it turns around, but I don't... Oh no, it's gonna go around... It's gonna go around the headlands because it's a helper. Helpers do headlands. Alright, well, I'm just gonna get on it now, and I'll see you in a bit. So we got all the all that stuff down. And we want to pull I didn't get the trailers out for with with the case because it only runs at 40 miles, 40 kph versus the 63 that this thing does, which is a major bonus. So a major boost in speed. Let's see, we want operating position, and now it's time to pick up a whole bunch of bales. And get them over there. I am thinking, though, of replacing those four, those current 4 pig farms. I think I can probably fit 2 of the big pig farms in the same space, and then another one in that new field that we just bought. That'll be the first one. But I'm thinking of just selling all the pigs in those. It'll all be profit. I mean, I have been growing them, so they are worth what they're worth, and that's all profit. Aside from the time, effort, and inputs to grow the pig food, but still, besides that cost, if I sell the pigs early, I'm still making money on them. I'm just not making as much as I would have by waiting. But the bonus there is that we get our big pig farms in, and there's, you have to sell the pigs or do a lot of animal carting. I could rent an animal trailer, I guess, and spend, probably 30 minutes or more moving the pigs into the new thing, into the new pig building, except that then I would end up with the weird 25 pig batches that I've been getting. If I go to that 500 and I put 250 pigs in, I think that those will spawn 250 pigs, and I will be selling 250 pigs every 2 years. Which is a better deal. Okay, I did get that one good. So, yeah, I think we're better off or will be better off with the big just that one. I think we'd be better off with the big pig farms. In the end. So we're gonna do that, not right away, but sometime soon. Definitely gonna, I'm leaning heavily towards doing that and just upgrading. I guess we'll use this one pig farm that I'm gonna place today as kind of a test bed. we'll see if the mod is good, if it all works as expected, etc., etc. One thing I'm not sure about is, right, I have to get these things out of the way. No, it's nothing. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to unload straw bales directly from this thing, or whether I'll need to go get the Merlot and telehandle them in. I also don't know what I'm going to do with all these bales. Because I definitely have more bales than I can use. Okay. We just went down to 18 bales. Okay, but I'm not sure what the deal is there. Did I actually... get straw in? No. Okay, I think I have to... I think I have to do the unload. So let's get the unloading assistant on, if we can. I'm not sure what position you have to be in to get that. We go unload. Oh, no. Abort unloading. Yeah, I'm not sure how we get those. Or maybe we can't. I thought we could. Yeah, now that one's got 45k straw. No. Okay, now we're in some weird state. Still can't change it. now we've got the unloading assistant on. Well, I don't know where our hay came from. But apparently we need to drop these right on the spot. Go check again. Okay, now we've got 45,000 straw. But we do need to keep picking these things up because we need that space to unload food. Okay, we finally used up some of these things. And I feel better. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't using the straw. Full or not? No, we're not full. Okay. Go to this guy. Can we do that? No. Imagine that'll use all of it. Yep. Okay. For lack of anything else to do with them for now, I guess we'll just leave the truck here. Oh, well, I actually need to leave them somewhere. Oh, I hate the idea of leaving them. Oh. You know what? We are going to abort unloading. Pick everything up again. Because I think I'm just going to put a hay, some sort of hay thing. I'm just going to put it right back there. I did install a hay shed. Bale storage. Alright. So what I should be able to do now is drop these bales in here and pick up yeah, okay, cool. We should be able to go pick up the rest of those guys now. And then I think what you do here is pull, yeah, we can pull however many square bales, oh, up to 12 at a time. 9,000 liters max, I think. Okay. Which tells me that it'd be 5 bales to pick up. 5 bales total to fill each of the pig farms. Now we are still wondering about a new pig farm and where we put straw and whether that takes regular bales or whether we have to blow it in. I don't know yet. We will find that out together here in just a moment. Said I was going to make this video a bit shorter, but it seems like it's going to actually extend all the way out because we're going to have to put that farm down, that building down, and oh, and I just spent a bunch of my money, a bunch of my pig money. I'm going to have to borrow some more money. We still have to fertilize and plow this field, but we have a month or so for that. So operating position, yep. All right, we are ready to pick the rest of these up. Now, this is the only straw producing crop we have or need, but that's fine. Curiosity, 9,000 liters, yes. Full. Probably just get all the rest of them in one pass. Careful, but these will be good for loading up the hay or trying to load up the straw. I keep calling them hay. This is all straw bales. Be good for loading up the straw in the new spot. I'm going to head over to and place right now. I'm going to borrow 100K so we can afford pigs and landscaping and whatnot. leave this spot open for a shed of some sort, which I'm still considering putting there. Pigs, 220. So this thing is just going to fit. Right about there. Interesting. It did a weirdness. Right. I think what I want to do is go from here. Nope, we want that to be strong. To about here. Here. I'm not wrong now, but use it. Get it all smooth. And then paint in meadow of some sort. No planting. What do we got for money right now? We gotta paint some sort of be a good ground to have. Just sculpting. Yep. And hopefully we can still dump food there. And then back to our plants. Ooh. Can't paint. Can't plant meadow. But we actually want some gravel up in here too. Ooh. That's all right for now. Just put something down over here. Right. That's so that is this where the straw goes? Maybe this is where the straw goes. We have to fill up both sides? No. Okay, cool. That much is good. What? We're locked in. Help. Oh, that's where we buy the pigs. All right, so I think I want Berkshires in here. And I want 250. What if I did 250? Not quite. Okay. Well, if we buy 250, then we'll grow 250 and they'll be off by 6 months or ish. And we'll get a steadier income anyway. Okay, we have a whole bunch of little piggies. I don't know how to, okay. Close the gate. And now we need to figure out where we put, I'm guessing the straw goes in here. So if I drop that trailer off for now. And I lock this steering axle, turntable. I have to blow it in. Maybe pushing it in will work. Nope. Of course, I could try to put it in one with an actual drop spot. Then I'm going to have to bring the road around and probably lower that area. This could be a big pain, honestly. So yeah, now I tried it last time and it didn't work, but maybe it will this time. Nope, I must have only 29,000 liters. Man, I'm gonna be pushing. Okay, I may have to blow. May have to blow them in. This is gonna be a pain. E. Right. So go for animals. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in this one. Feeling like the skid steer might be No, the front loader is probably the way to go. 3-point. I'm gonna try this one out just to see how efficient it is, because the blowing of them is kind of a pain. But if I can just stick my nose in there, that might actually work. So we're going to try this one out, and maybe we'll get lucky. Three-point. It's not a 3-point. Am I crazy? Alright. Well, maybe we right. Maybe we put front loader attachment on here, or maybe it doesn't take one and we need to get another tractor. And it doesn't take one, so we either need a dedicated little tractor. I think that's the key, is a little dedicated tractor. It doesn't need to be powerful. Yeah, like this guy. Is that a 3-point? Yeah. We'll put a front loader attacher on it anyway. I don't know what the true difference is here between the quick and the Hauer, but let's see, the Hauer versus the quick. I don't know what the difference is. If you want to tell me what the difference is and why I bought the wrong one, awesome. I will look forward to reading your comments. So now we may or may not have I swear I bought the one that was a 3-point and front loader, so it should pick it up, but it's not. So we buy the Hauer. You know, we don't need the super heavy one. Okay. And maybe we can actually use it like this. It says 3-point on it, but it and being a smaller tractor, it'll fit in that spot better. Not exactly fast, but let's see how we use this thing. All right. Have to do something to load it. I'm going to change that so that I can Is there some... Oh, there we go. Okay, we need, oh, that'll work, maybe. Oh, I see. It's got spikes. How do we... fly, maybe? That apparently doesn't do what I thought it would. Which is unfortunate, because I don't know where... So is that where you dump the food then? I'm gonna have to get a... get something. Wow. This thing really needs a front weight, or a rear weight, I should say. There's more money. More money. Hope it's fun watching me flail around like a maniac here. This guy, 900, 1.2. These can't be that expensive. All right. Figure out where to put the straw, and what am I gonna do about that other straw? I'm not sure. Of course. Well, it doesn't go there. Well, that's kind of cool. This is pretty cool, but where... Yeah, where is the, Yeah, this doesn't show us the ones we've bought. Yeah. Imagine... I'm gonna have to look into this, figure it out. Be unfortunate if it went in there. I wonder if you blow it into the sides. And if that's the case, then I'm going to have to buy a blower. Yeah, we got a bit of a problem now. I wonder how we can get rid of that. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do some research and solve this one later. And hopefully that doesn't mess things up. But I'll say, at this point, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you next time.